giants on the earth in those days, mighty men of old, men of renown. But as power grew, so did corruption. Violence became a way of life. God looked upon the world he created and saw that evil had spread everywhere. People's hearts were continually set on doing what was wrong. The Creator was deeply grieved because of it and decided that he would destroy all life off the face of the earth. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah was a just man, perfect in his generations. Noah walked with God. The Almighty spoke with Noah.
Noah, the end of all flesh has come before me. For the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
God instructed Noah to make an ark of gopher wood, to make rooms in the ark, and to apply pitch inside and out. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the width of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. Make a window to the ark and finish it a cubit above, and set the door on the side of the ark. You shall make it with first, second, and third stories.
And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven. And everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy sons and thy wife, and thy sons' wives with thee. Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by two, the male and his female, of fowls also, of the air by sevens, the male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth, for yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights.
The vision was over, but God's words remained. Noah returned home carrying the greatest responsibility ever given to one man. Before a single tree was cut, before anyone else believed, he had to tell his family. And Noah did exactly what the Lord commanded him. Noah and his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives worked and worked and worked building the ark. Noah believed in what God told him way before any animals arrived. After some time, the ark was finally finished, a glorious masterpiece designed by God himself. As the sun began to set, the miracle continued. Every living creature came exactly as God had commanded. Not one was missing. Male and female, they entered the ark. The Creator who made them was leading them home. Noah, his wife, his 3 sons and their wives, and all the beasts of the earth, whether they flew, crawled, or prowled, they were all shut into the ark for 7 days before any rain came, just as God Almighty promised. Then 7 days later, the flood began. Noah was 600 years old when, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, the earth split open beneath him. The waters of the great deep erupted, and the heavens opened. The rain fell for 40 days straight. The water increased greatly and lifted the ark high above the earth, and the ark moved about the surface of the waters. The rain fell, and the fountains of the deep opened until the waters covered all the high hills and even the mountaintops.
Praise be to God.
The water rose 15 cubits above the earth. All flesh whose nostrils had the breath of life in them on the surface of the earth was destroyed. Every man and beast and creeping thing that crawled and every bird of the air was destroyed. Only Noah and those who were with him on the ark remained alive. God remembered Noah and all the animals that were with him in the ark. And God made a wind pass over the earth, and the water stopped. The fountains of the deep and the rain from heaven was restrained. After 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark. Then he sent out a raven, which kept going to and fro until the flood waters dried up. He also sent out a dove to see if the waters had receded off the face of the ground. The dove found no resting place for the sole of her foot, and she returned into the ark. The waters were still covering the whole earth. So he put out his hand and drew her into the ark.
Father, the water is going down.
Yes, the Most High is drying the earth.
The mountains show more each day. Then we may soon walk on the earth again.
We wait until he tells us to leave.
And he waited another 7 days, and he sent the dove out again. Then the dove returned that evening, and a freshly plucked olive leaf was in her mouth. And then Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth. So he waited another 7 days and sent out the dove, which did not return again. Then God spoke to Noah, saying, "Go out of the ark, you and your wife, and your sons wives with you."
Yes, Most High. We will go if you command.
Father, is it time?
Gather the family. The waiting is over. Tell your wives to prepare. The Most High has spoken.
Yes, Father. After all this time, we're going out. The earth is waiting for us.
Move with peace. The Lord has brought us through. This is the earth the Most High has given back to us.
We made it.
Bring your wife carefully, Shem.
The air feels new.
Before we build for ourselves, we honor the Most High.
Noah built an altar to the Lord, and took of every clean animal, and offered burnt offerings on the altar.
You brought us through the waters. We give thanks for your mercy.
And God said, "This is the sign of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with
Your
you
covenant
for
will
perpetual generations. I set my rainbow in the cloud, and it shall be for the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. It shall be, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the rainbow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant between me and you and every living creature. There will never be a flood to destroy all flesh again.